then, welcome back. Today, highlights of Race 3 in the Soul of Endurance Trophy, and we're at Suzuka. So, looking at the bikes that we've used and what we've not used and what's good and what's not, we're going to go with that Fireblade because I like the looks of it. Tyres, we're going to start off on a hard medium. We're racing into the night, so I anticipate changing that at the pit stops. And there's the setup. Pretty much standard for me now, unless it's a naked, if that's a sports bike or a race bike. And, well, after the last two races, which have been rather exciting for the want of a better phrase, this one was a bit of a return to normal. There was the initial calamity, fuckwittery at the start, where the AI were doing a bit of daft stuff. Watch this fella on this Suzuki. Thank you, mate. Just a little kiss, and we're off in the gravel. So it takes a bit of time on that lap to catch him back up, but the AI were just falling off for fun. And when I mean falling off for fun, we're in 10th. So we only go past about 4 bikes. So I've gone past one. Again, he tries to cut back and give us a little bit of a kiss, but we get past him. Then we're into the chicane, and we slowly work our way past the decay. Although he does put up a bit more of a fight than some of the other riders. A bit wild into there. Back end of the bike was grumbling a little bit. There's a catty's back up the inside, but we've got more than enough pace to say bye to him down the straight. So we carry on, end of lap 1, into the last horrible chicane on the motorcycle circuit. We're in 8th, and we go from 8th to 7th to 6th, and we're still only past 2 bikes, so we're doing alright. Down the main straight, past another one, and then into the first complex of corners, and again I'm a little bit wild in there, somehow managed to pull it back and then absolutely spanner it on the curves. So yeah, similar story to most of them, innit? Get a bit carried away at the start and end up having to overtake the same people 5, 6, 7 times, but it is what it is. That's what makes it fun. So again, into this it's a horrible chicane as well, and we're back up to 5th, and so the sequence starts. The sequence starts again, down the straight, into the first corner. Try not to make a mess of it, which is easier said than done for me sometimes. But I mean, there's 4 riders in front of us. One goes down in the first corner, so 3 riders in front of us now, and up through the snake section. Normally the AI are better than me through here. I do struggle a bit. I think I've looked in with a setup on the Fireblade. Another one's gone down somewhere. I didn't even see him go down. So we're up to 3rd, and the leader's now crashed as well. So we're up to 2nd, and it's us and Nico Storti. Interesting name. Again, we've got a clear and obvious pace advantage, so it's just a case of being patient. I was mindful of the last couple of times we've done endurance races at Suzuka, the complete and utter lack, complete and utter lack of rain tyres if it rains. So I've got everything crossed, hoping that it doesn't rain, but we'll see what happens. But that's us through to 1st. It's took 5-6 minutes, best part of 3 laps, and we're through. And not a lot else happens. We're now nearly 25 minutes into the race. I've got a 30-second lead. They've not pitted yet neither. Front tyre's stone cold, into the pits. So the plan was to go from a hard to a medium on the front, stay with a medium on the back. It should last more than long enough to get us through, and sort of the full tank of gas, just stick it on power mode and see what happens. And we come out of the pits, lo and behold, in first place. Cheeky little wheelie, just for fun. And yeah, the only thing that's really happened is it's got dark. We've got a 1.3 second penalty, but I'm pretty confident that's not going to be a factor this time. So, I mean, there was still the odd like moment of stupidity from me, cutting corners, running wide, smashing it into the barrier. Nice set of broken legs there, and that was about it. There's a minute left. We're just about to start the last lap with 51 seconds in front. Yeah, as far as endurance races go, it was pretty uneventful. I'm not complaining. It was a nice ride around a decent track on a nice bike for 40 minutes. Another 19 laps in the bag. I'll have to check my my mileage stats. I wonder what ridiculous number they're on at the moment. But anyway, we digress. I'm going to be quiet and leave you with the last 2/3 of a lap. And she's done. Race 3, done and dusted. And hopefully races 4 and 5 follow a similar pattern where there's a little bit of fun at the start, but then they all get carried away and fall off, and I carry on and don't. Because that was a lot less stressful than the first two. But 3 down, 3 golds. Thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave me a like, a comment, even subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. There's going to be loads more videos because I'm not stopping these till I've done them all. And then I might start doing some more anyway. We'll see how I feel. Fingers crossed. I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Peace.